Okay, hello everyone, this is Kanal Lee, and today I'll be presenting about the climate change in South Africa. Today I'll be presenting about physical education, which if you don't know, or well you definitely don't, except for my PE teacher or well my friends who might be watching this video, is a current topic, a study of my grade, so without further ado, let's begin. So first we have the healthy soul, with the image next to it being the health triangle. This health triangle represents three, I guess you could say necessities, which include social health, physical health, and also mental health. Now, I'm sure you can see why these three are very important and need to be balanced. Since if not, then sorry to break it to you, you'll lack common sense. Now, the show can please don't click off. So all jokes aside, this triangle needs to be balanced so it doesn't cause problems in each necessity of the triangle. So for example, you're strong on the physical side and the mental side, but not the social side, then potentially that could cause something known as social anxiety. Same goes for the other two. And next, we have the 5 pillars of health. The 5 pillars of health include sleep, nutrition, exercises, minor emotions, and relationship. All of these are very obviously important and necessary. Though I can't really say it's easy to do, since even myself, I'm lacking sleep, but if you are able to keep the 5 pillars of health yourself, then well, rest assured, you'll have a very healthy life. Next are the 5 components of physical fitness, which include cardiorespiratory fitness, muscular strength, along with, of course, endurance, flexibility, and lastly, body composition. Starting with the first one, cardiorespiratory fitness, otherwise known as cardiovascular fitness, simplified, is literally just a type of exercise that improves both the durability and the strength of the lungs, which if simplified again is a type of exercise that improves your stamina. Examples of these are everyday activities such as running, jogging, and jumping, to name a few, and also sports such as football and basketball. Next, we have muscular strength, which already speaks for itself, but just in case I lose points if I don't say the definition, muscular strength is the amount of strength or force you can put out or the amount of weight you can lift or handle. This type of exercise helps you to strengthen your muscles, increase muscle mass, and improve your physical performance. And now we have muscular endurance. Is how long you can put out that amount of force or how many times you can move that amount of weight without getting tired. This type of exercise aims to improve your longevity with overall everyday physical activities or certain activities you tend to lean more towards. Examples of this would be for how long you can run and how long you can be in a plank position for. Fourth, flexibility is your body's ability to be able to bend without breaking. Strengthening your flexibility is very important and usually done by athletes to decrease risk of injury and also have the same effect with muscular strength, which is increasing physical performance. After flexibility, and also lastly, we have body composition, which is the percentage of fat you have in someone's body. When someone has a percentage of fat that isn't favorable and is very obviously out of the charts, sometimes even like mountain level fat, not to offend anyone by the way, then they should start doing exercises like swimming, planks, lunges, and push-ups to name a few. These exercises aim to lower the fat in the body along with the calories in the body, and while that happens, it also rewards you with more muscle mass. How amazing is that? When someone has a favorable percentage of fat, then it'll result in a healthier, more fit body. And now moving on to a new stage is physical activity. What is physical activity? Physical activity refers to all kinds of general movement. So basically when you're running, walking, jogging, jumping, doing all sorts of that stuff, and playing sports for example, you're doing what's known as a physical activity. Physical activities can be both recreational and also happen suddenly. When a physical activity is recreational, that means a person is doing the activity either for fun or relaxation. Examples for this would be something like singing, dancing, going out for a walk, all of that kind of stuff. But it happens suddenly, that means the activity is uncalled for. and doesn't happen for fun or on purpose. A good example for this is being called by your parents to go get them something. Exercise, not to get confused by, physical activity, is a kind of physical activity that is done on purpose. So it's a type of physical activity that is done on purpose, done in reps, and also benefits someone's fitness. A good example of this are doing push-ups, squats, and sit-ups. Doing exercises and physical activities overall on a daily basis can help a ton with someone's health and fitness. So we know both what physical activity and exercise is. What are the benefits of doing physical exercise? Well, first thing first, it improves your mental health. It helps control your body weight. It helps reduce risk from injury, strengthens both bone and muscle, and also helps you quit smoking. Alright, so now non-communicable disease, otherwise known as a chronic disease, a type of disease that doesn't spread from person to person, which is also a disease that is the number one cause of death in the world. First example of a non-communicable disease, the most common type of non-communicable disease and the most deadly non-communicable disease is the coronary heart. Second, we have high blood pressure, can be from salt, obesity and diabetes, stroke, and lung-related diseases. Now we've learned what a non-communicable disease is, along with the examples of a non-communicable disease. And maybe knowing that it doesn't spread from person to person, meaning that it isn't like a flu or any other type of common diseases you might know. You still ask the question, why do we need to prevent it? Well, because sir, if you don't, it'll lead to punishing long-term health consequences along with the need of long-term treatment and care. So imagine this, you're obese, then well, you'd have to put in a lot of effort and time to get in shape. So now knowing that, how do we prevent a non-communicable disease? Well, first, I would suggest eating healthy and keeping a balanced intake of both sugar and salt. Second, don't smoke and don't drink heavy. Third, go to the doctor on a daily basis. Fourth, exercising on a daily basis. And fifth, getting proper rest every single day. So, in short, basically, we need to have a healthy and balanced lifestyle. Of course, paying attention to our social, physical, and mental health, along with making simultaneous efforts every single day as a routine, a daily basis, to exercise and do physical activities. And to do exercises to the maximum, you'll need to pay attention to the 5 components of physical fitness, and of course, same goes for the 5 pillars of health and the triangle of health. This is done to prevent non-communicable disease, otherwise known as a chronic disease, which can lead to long-term health consequences along with treatment. And that is it. Thank you for watching, or well, rather, I'm very sorry you watched this because I know it was quite a boring ride. But for those who made it to the end of this presentation, I hope what I've presented was of use to at least one of you, and you could use it to better your lifestyle. And that is it. I'll probably never upload again in 10 years. See you all later.